Hey, this is my alcohol ink foam grip tutorial. I got my resin all kind of mixed up here. So just gonna put a little bit of resin on each foam grip. Just take a little popsicle stick and spread it out. And I sanded down all of these foam grips before I put the epoxy on it. And I don't put another color on it just because the ink's gonna cover it up. So I like to do all of them at one time. Ooh. It's flying out of my hands. And you want to make sure that it's not really dripping over this side. If it does, it's okay, but sometimes you might have a hard time closing the grip if that happens. I like to do my beach theme ones on the white just because it shows up a little better. Colors on the black do pop when you put the white alcohol ink on it, but sometimes they can be a little diluted. And the last one. So basically what you do is you start out with one color first. We're gonna do one at a time here. Just put a couple drops in there, wherever you want. And then go in with your next color. And put a couple more drops in there. So I'm doing a beach theme on these, so put my turquoise and my blue in here for the ocean color, and then we'll put my brown in here. The brown looks kind of yucky right this second, but once you go in and you put your white ink in, it'll push that brown color up to the top. And I also put some in for that green too, because it'll help kind of make that look a little waterish. So you just pretty much want to keep putting your inks in until you get your desired look. Oh, get off there. I'll go back in with my brown here just to make sure it's getting that color there. And I want a little bit more blue. Oh, that kind of overtook it. So if you go in with your white into another color, it'll kind of help spread that out. So let me see if it'll bring my brown back. And there's my brown back. And I'm just gonna move this around a little bit because it looks like it's separated here. There we go. And that is my first one right there. Sorry, just moved that, didn't I? I like doing these because they're all different. So you can use different colors. Let's use some indigo. And some mermaid. And some more brown. Putting a little bit more brown on the bottom of this one. And then I'm going to go in with my white. Maybe a little bit more mermaid. Some more turquoise in here. Let's put some more white. There we go. And get the brown back. And there it is. This one needs a little bit more brown over here. So it'll settle for a minute, and then once it stops, you can always go back in and add a little bit more. And then for my black ones, I'm just going to do a couple different little colors here. Do some pink. And then some blue. Some purple. And you can't see these because they're on the black. But when you add your white, it'll all start flowing through. It's a little bit more white. The black needs a little bit more white because the white will push it through. Oh, these are super pretty. Let's do some turquoise on this one. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to this one. So it kind of makes it look a little sunset-ish maybe. Well, didn't take my yellow. So it looks like the yellow might have overpowered that one. I'm just gonna keep going with this one. To add some white. So got some pretty turquoise colors going on here. Add some indigo. I didn't add enough epoxy to this one, so I'm just going to put a little bit around the edges here, kind of draw it out. There we go. Put some more pink in this one. And obviously wherever you're putting your white, it's gonna push it a little bit more. Oh, that one looks really awesome. It looks like a little beach wave. And I'll bring the camera over and show you what they look like here in a little bit. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on these. And what I'll do with these is the beach ones, where I have the brown, once these are dry, I will then take them and put another layer of epoxy over top of them, and then I will put a little glitter on them as well, because I think everything needs glitter, right? So 1 second, I'm gonna flip my camera around and I'll show you these up close. Oh, sorry. So there you go.